on, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing the pteranodon chase set from the upcoming Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom movie, and this is probably something you're not used to from me, which is a Jurassic Park / Jurassic World video. And I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of Jurassic World. I definitely have other franchises I like more, like Star Wars, Marvel, Hobbit, so on, but it's definitely one of the franchises that I do think is a good entertaining. They make good entertaining films, and they're pretty good movies. I think the first Jurassic Park, I understand probably when it came out, it was like a big breakthrough for special effects, but to me, when I rewatched it, it was a fun adventure movie, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. But I never felt like it was really that amazing of a movie when I first watched it, because I didn't get into it until last year. I didn't get into this whole franchise until last year, but yep, we're gonna get onto this set with the minifigures here. And first up we have Owen, and Owen is a new variant from his appearance in the first Jurassic World line, and he is a pretty cool minifigure. He has some new useful pieces. And the main reason probably most people are going to get him is because of that new Chris Pratt face print, which has the new mustache and sideburns that Chris Pratt now has for the new movie season, starring in such as Infinity War and this movie. And the reason why a lot of people are going to want to get at least one of these new Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom sets is because they did not include this face print on the new Star-Lord. So a lot of people, including me, got this set. One of the reasons I got this set was for that face print. And I guess getting back to the figure, he does have the new hairpiece. They changed the hairpiece to the updated one, which I do think looks better. And you can see he has his happy face. He also has this kind of angry face here. And it is a different print from the 2015 one, mainly because of the different colors. This one has more of a light blue instead of a gray and dark blue on the pants. So it's a slightly different design. It's pretty similar to his original design, but it's not exactly the same. A little bit of pretty standard detailing in the back. And we're going to compare him to the 2015 version. And in case you're wondering, I thought you said in the haul, like, this was like one of your first Jurassic World sets ever. Unless you count the Dimensions pack to be a Jurassic World set, which I don't really think it's counted as a Jurassic Park Lego set. But as you can see, they changed up the design. It's not too changed. Mainly the old one, it was light gray and then dark gray for the pants, and here they had light blue and dark blue for the pants. So, and they also changed up, of course, the face print and the hairpiece. So that's just a comparison right there compared to the 2015 version. And I have my Star-Lord here, so I'm going to show you what he looks like with the new updated face print. So there's what Star-Lord looks like with the new Owen face print. Definitely works better, or definitely should have included it. I'm not knocking on the original face print. I think the original face print did good at the time, but now that he has obviously Chris Pratt has changed his facial hair, definitely needed a change, and they didn't do that for the Infinity War sets. But I'm pretty happy that they did change it up, and at least we do have a new face print as an option for any Chris Pratt character we might want to make customs of. But that's pretty much it for Owen. We're going to move on to our next minifigure, which is this ACU trooper type figure, which is definitely different from the 2015 ones. Her torso is more of a black base color with a leg print that definitely reminisces of the police robots from the Lego movie. Plain gray hands, dark blue arms, and this kind of helmet with the visor. It's a very old piece, but the visor comes off pretty easily, so I'm not entirely happy that they included that. But the main draw to this figure, at least for me, I said there was multiple pieces that I got the set for, is the face print. It is Mantis' face print from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I never actually got the set that she came in, so now I can make an even better custom Mantis that I have the Mantis face print, so I'm definitely happy they included that. And you can see the back print there, printed onto the black. So yeah, it's pretty useful face print, but I don't know, the helmet, I think they should have included a different helmet. But other than that, the figure is pretty cool. So we're going to show you the pteranodon next. And I don't have too many Lego dinosaurs. I have the really old like pterodactyl mold from the old days, and I have the really old T-Rex that is loosely based on Jurassic Park 3. But here's the pteranodon. I like the olive green and red color. It looks a little weird because it kind of looks like it's been spray painted. As you can see, it's the red kind of going into the green, but I do like it. I think it's definitely an interesting design, and I like that. Yeah, it's just a red and lime green color scheme, and the head was packaged in one of those like cape type, like the boxes they usually package capes in, but in a bigger thing. Because I'm not, I haven't collected a lot of the Jurassic World sets, so that was new to me. And then it's a rubber head, so the rubber head and the bottom of the mouth were put in a special packaged box, and the body is actually like how you connect the head and mouth to it. So if you collected the 2015 one, then this won't be new to you, but it was pretty interesting for me to experience this for the first time. It's definitely a very interesting mold, and I like the little feet there that you can grab onto a bar, such as this clear bar. So yeah, pretty interesting dinosaur, and I really like it. So we're going to move on to the build now, and it's just this pretty standard 4x4 Jeep truck type thing that you can assume that they would be driving around the Jurassic World area. And it's pretty interesting. It looks a little too high-rise. Like, you can see these wheel hubcap pieces, I believe, are new to me. I haven't seen them too many times in the past, or I don't think I've seen them used that much at all in the past. So let me know if that's a new piece, because it's new to me. I'm experiencing new pieces every day, But I do like the wheels are the standard kind of large wheels that they use on Jeeps. I like the lights at the front with the orange and the clear lights, and then the grill, and that's a sticker. Unfortunately, everything in the set are stickers, which I wish they could have done prints instead. But you can see JW2712, and I believe it's the same on the back with a bunch of dents there on that black tile. And then on the top, this is the main thing I was hoping was a print, but it's a sticker instead with the Jurassic World logo with a bunch of claw marks. So I wonder if a dinosaur, maybe the pteranodon, scratched their vehicle there. But yeah, then you have this kind of small windscreen in the darker translucent color, so that's pretty interesting there. You do have the gray doors on either side, so that's pretty interesting. And there's just the standard steering wheel. They use one of those wheel hubcap pieces in gray instead of the black used here for the little kind of over hatch for the figure, and then you can just place your ACU Trooper guard type figure right in there, and she can just drive around there. And then moving on to the back, there's clips on either side, so you get an extra syringe / I know in some themes, like, it's used as a syringe, but in this, it's used as a tranq dart, which is a new piece to me. I've seen it used a lot in the past sets, but I never actually got it before, so it's a weird kind of plastic piece, but, and you do, back here, have the opening crate that does have the egg, so that kind of gives you, like, a little story for the set, which kind of says, like, oh, I guess they took the pteranodon's egg by accident, didn't realize it was a pteranodon egg, and she's now coming after her baby. And you can kind of fit it in your mouth if you try hard enough. It's kind of a rubber mouth once again, so it's kind of hard, but you can fit it in her mouth. And you can fit a figure in her mouth as well. But, yeah, so the egg piece, this is my first time getting an egg piece, so I really like that. And then you do have this new net shooter piece, which I believe it's a new thing. And to me, it's not that exciting. I don't think it doesn't work too well, because when you take out the net and compare it to the size of the pteranodon, you can't really fit it over the pteranodon and pretend that you're capturing it, so that's pretty disappointing to me. And but it is a new net piece. I only have the old type, so that's new to me. And it's kind of just a little shooter piece with a little thing at the back that you can hit. And you do have a caution tape sticker there. That is a sticker. And you can flick it, or I recommend flicking it, because the harder you flick it or hit it, the farther it goes. But there you can see, it does shoot off. And I've tried hitting the pteranodon, but usually it goes over her. But, yep, you can have some fun with that, but to me it doesn't really work too well. So I was kind of disappointed in that, but that's not the reason I got the set. But, and also Owen does have the tranq gun with which is a reuse of the police robot gun from the Lego movie with a tranq dart on top. And you do have a wrench on the other side on the clip of the truck, but that's just a pretty standard piece. But moving on to the ratings for the set, I'd give this one, I'm having trouble deciding between an A- and a B+. But I think I'd give it an A-. It has some pretty useful pieces. Let me know if you'd like to see an update or like try and fixing up the truck by making it lower to the ground. Let me know if you'd like to see like a a fixing video, or like a fixing of the set video sort of thing, on kind of upgrading the truck. But I do like getting the pteranodon. It's one of my first Lego dinosaurs, or like updated Lego dinosaurs from the early 2000s. I like the Mantis face print, or the Mantis face print. I like getting the new Chris Pratt Owen face print. It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing that they use stickers instead of prints on the truck. But I do like that. I do like the truck. It's just a little too high off the ground for me, at least. And once again, let me know if you'd like to see an update video for the truck, or like an upgrade video. And it's just a pretty standard truck, and I can tell that it wasn't trying to be anything special. But I do like the minifigures. Owen's a nice update. I do like the new Chris Pratt face print. I like the new I like getting the Mantis face prints, and I like the dino. So I'm gonna give it an A-. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a cheap way to get the new Chris Pratt face print. And yeah, it was a pretty exciting experience for me to experience the pteranodon mold for the first time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.